He was going through a lot. It's difficult sometimes whenever you go through something like this and someone makes a decision to change your life like that forever. But I had to kind of put myself in his shoes and use some empathy. And what he did, I think, is the worst decision he could have ever made to handle what he was going through, which was a lot of bullying. But I had to kind of look at his side in a way and kind of try to see what it was that drove him to that point. I think that he felt like no one was there for him. I think he felt like no one would listen. I think that he thought that if he brought a gun to school, that people would fear and respect him, which that is not the same. Fear and respect are not the same. But the sad thing is that he felt like he had no one. And I've learned since then how important it is for us as adults to make sure our kids know that we are here for them, that they can talk to us. He held that inside, just the bullying, the things that he went through, to the point where I think that he thought he had to take matters into his own hands, which was him making the worst decision of his life. He is now in jail 25 years to life. He did this when he was 14. And this coming June the 1st, he will turn 35. And I think of all the things that he missed in his life, from 14 to 35 so far. He didn't get his license. He didn't get a chance to hang out with friends. His parents could only come visit him. He actually is in LaGrange Penitentiary right now, which is in LaGrange, Kentucky. It's about 6 hours away from home, even with the time change, their Eastern time zone. So, his parents could not come visit him every weekend. They weren't always there for birthdays or holidays that he spent by himself. He didn't get the experience of high school and enjoying, going to football games and dances. He's being told what to wear, what time to get up, what to eat, what time to go to bed. He never graduated from a real high school. He never got married, and he'll never have kids because he made this horrible decision. I think if you would have talked to an adult and shared what he was going through, maybe he could have gotten some help. And I truly believe that's what it is. And that's actually what led me to part of one of my professions besides being a speaker. I'm also a counselor. I hope that I can be there for somebody that might be just like him, that needs someone to talk to. And I think that that's what we need to make sure that we tell our kids, that they don't have to hold it in, and that holding it in is going to possibly make you make the worst decision in the world. You won't think correctly, because I know for sure in July of 2007, I visited him in the penitentiary. I wanted to learn something from him. At that time, there was not a lot of school shooters that were still alive after the fact, and I wanted him to at least bring some kind of positive message in the negative situation that was created. So he then told me that he did wish that he would have talked to somebody. That was the message that I pretty much got from him, and that he wished he would have made that different decision. But he can't change what happened. But I'm hoping that we can learn from the mistakes that he made, that our school made, that we didn't do to help this lost person.